Yo, season 2 Sakamoto's Ace trailers has dropped on both Netflix channels. I didn't realize that Netflix literally has their own channel, but then there's like a Netflix anime channel. I clicked on to see which one is better. Obviously, the overall Netflix channel is gonna get more views, but like the overall Netflix channel doesn't have subs unless you auto-translate it. But this one, the actual Netflix anime, has the built-in channel. Anyways, a little fun fact. Let's check out the trailer and see what season 2 or part 2 has in store for us.
早速ですが仕事の話をこのリストに載っている人間を殺してほしいのです
That's right. We ended Core 1 with the introduction of brand new villains, right? They were getting really hyped up. This girl, what the hell? That's like a hug of death. One of these dudes literally turns people into meatballs, right? I think it was the super big guy with the dress. This guy, right? With his grip strength.
を殺してほしいのです あれなんか痩せられない
What do you mean you can't lose weight? You literally switch back and forth with no explanation.
Sakamoto スラーという人物を聞いたことがある
Slur.
殺し屋殺しか
Ooh, the movement of the blades there.
嫌だ
Okay.
死刑囚なんぞ関係ねえ殺人鬼ったって言うて素人やろ
死刑囚さん殺せますように
今の俺たちじゃ坂本さんの足手まといなんだよもっと強くならねえと
Am I coping right now, or is Core 2 looking better than ever? Like, the visuals, the art style I think is pretty much still the same with that like weird filter on it. But in terms of the movement and the animation, I mean, a trailer is always gonna wanna give the best of the best, right? They're not gonna like give you some mid shit. They're trying to catfish you and try to give you the best of the best. Like this animation right here with the blades, man, this is so high.
すでにオーダーが動いてるしがない商店の店員は手を引きなよ
嫌だ死刑囚なんぞ関係ねえ殺人鬼ったって言うて素人やろ
死刑囚さん殺せますように
今の俺たちじゃ坂本さんの足手まといなんだよもっと強くならねえと
There goes her family mart.
大切なもんをす
The wife? You going for Kobeni, our wife? Yo, okay. There's lines that you shouldn't be crossing. This guy is gonna pay for this shit. Sakamoto, if he, oh my goodness, if he hears of this.
大切なもんを全て奪われ絶望した父親の死最高のラストじゃねえか
Bruh.
中身見せて
私がもっと可愛くしてやるよ
殺しにこ
What the fuck is happening with It's coming straight out of her titties. I don't know. We saw her like hug someone and drills came out, right? Interesting. Is her nipples basically horns too then?
と可愛くしてやるよ
殺しに心はいらない娘がいるそうだね坂本くん
Yo! You're gonna go for the wife and the daughter? Nah, this is too much. This is way too personal now. Hey, we get to see more of Slur though. The aura from this guy is insane. Yo, with the GG! The GG, bro! This guy from the opening! We never got to actually see him in season 1. But like, this guy was one of the coolest dudes in opening 1. I remember like, who the hell is this dude? Psycho GG! Oh my goodness! Oh, he looks mad! Is that Slur and Sakamoto fighting it at the very end? It is. Yo, you know what's fucked up? Never mind. I thought we were watching the 360p for a second. The level of detail here. Oh my god. And this is a face-off against Slur, right? I think that is Slur. Like, Slur can go one-on-one? Barehanded combat? Okay. I mean, this shit gives me a lot of hope for part 2. Sheesh.
おかえり坂本太郎
Welcome back. Welcome back to what?
尊い正義への一歩だ
Welcome back to the assassin's life? I'm not really sure what Slur's goal is. Maybe he's a big fan of Sakamoto and his ultimate goal was to provoke him to try to awaken the slumbering beast in the past. I never watched part 1. The animation looks great in this trailer, but are people complaining about it? Because this is part 2. Go watch part 1 and you'll see. Now, the hate for Sakamoto Days, I think, is very, very overblown. A lot of people, it's the Tibet syndrome, except Tibet actually is garbage, where you have a source material that is so glazed to the moon, but the animation seemed very mediocre. And Sakamoto Days, it's like a 7.5. It's like a 7 point something based on Core 1. I basically stopped caring much about the Sakuga moments because there really wasn't. I think the moment the mask fell off was episode 5. It was the Boyle versus Sakamoto fight. And Boyle versus Sakamoto fight, if you know about this character, bro, it was very disappointing because it low-key was a PowerPoint presentation here and there. And in the anime, apparently the source material is also pretty short. But this is the moment where I think a lot of people are like, for me at least, it's like, ah, shit. This is honestly not it. But based on Core 2 trailer, it's looking really hyped. New villain, Slur's finally getting more and more involved. Stakes are high as ever. Mom and daughter, taken hostage. And if we check out Sakamoto Day Season 2 Anichar, it should be the same team, right? I don't think that the studio should have changed. The cover art for this looks phenomenal, man. Looks sick. But Sakamoto Days obviously is done by TMS Entertainment, and the director that's working on this was Masaki Watanabe. And this guy should be doing, season part 2 as well. All right. So basically same team, same studio. Maybe they're going to try a bit harder, or maybe, I don't know. Like, you obviously want to prioritize good content based on what source material appeals to a lot of people. And Core 2 looks like that's where all the priority is going, at least based on the trailer. Hopefully I'm not just getting catfished and we're not coping, but trailer looked excellent. I hope that I can rate Sakamoto at least like an 8 out of 10 going into summer. See you next time. Bye-bye.